Today we're going to talk to you guys about our September 2021 net worth calculation update. We're planning to achieve FIRE in 2024. Part of the way we track our progress is through our net worth updates. So stick around and we'll let you know how we did in September of 2021.
If you have been following our journey to financial independence, you know that every single month we share with you our net worth. A little bit different from what has been happening over the last months. This month of September 2021, it's a little bit different. You might track your net worth as well, and as a result, you might have had some,
Similar outcomes.
Similar outcomes. Network went down. Guess what? We are not different.
Yeah.
And as we are always transparent about our situation and our finances, with our net worth, it was not different at all. It went down quite a lot. But if you have not seen the previous videos, I'm gonna link up here a playlist where you can see them, you can see our progress so far. And by the way, my name is Jean.
And I'm Christine.
We do live in Toronto, Canada, and since the beginning of 2021, we have been sharing our journey to financial independence on this channel. If not, back in July of 2020, this is when we started tracking our net worth. This result is available on our blog, which I'm going to link down below. So, what is net worth?
Net worth is where you take all of your assets, you add them all up, and then you subtract your liabilities. So assets would be things, again, like your investments, your home. Some people use their vehicles, things like that. We don't include vehicles, but
No.
You would add those up and then you would subtract any liabilities. So that would be the outstanding mortgage or debt on your home, any credit cards, line of credits, car payments, student loans, things like that. Subtract that from your assets, and what you have left over is your net worth.
Yeah, so let's go and discuss. Here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna share with you our assets, the list of assets that we have. We'll go later to our liabilities, and at the end we have the formula and how much we have gained or how much we have lost.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, it's gonna be down, but not that much. And this is the big picture that you have to look at it, and that's how we see. Starting with assets, there are three of them that basically remains on the same price.
Yeah.
We are not gonna change that, which is our home at $860,000, the home here in Toronto. We also have the condo in Brazil at $137,500, as well as, am I saying right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, as well as Christine's pension at just over $34,000. These assets remains the same, but let's talk about two other assets which are related to our investments and how we have done so far.
Yeah. So if you've been following our journey for a while, we've talked about some different investments that we have. We lump all of our investments together for the purposes of our net worth, with the exception of our Smith Maneuver margin account. So we like to keep that one separate just because we are investing the equity in our home and it is in a separate account. So we just like to see how that one grows all on its own.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry, there is a playlist. If you are new to this concept of the Smith Maneuver, I'm gonna link up here and then you can see what we are talking about.
Yeah, so when you take a look at our total investments without the Smith Maneuver, for the month of September, they were at $291,948. The Smith Maneuver account was sitting at $216,409, and this was as of the end of September.
Yeah. If we sum up everything together, our assets, which includes the house in Toronto, plus the condo in Brazil, plus Christine's pension, plus those two investments accounts, how much do we have?
Our assets come out to $1,539,911.
That's good.
And the
Now
liabilities.
comes the liabilities. What do we owe? And we owe a little bit, but we still owe.
Yeah.
So we gotta pay that. The first liability that we have is also the house that we have in Toronto as $628,973.
We also still have a little bit of an outstanding mortgage on the condo in Brazil. That equates to $20,000 Canadian. Hopefully, maybe we'll have that one paid off sooner rather than later, but we'll see.
Yeah. If not this year, next year, definitely no more mortgage from the economy in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, the car. We have a car finance that we bought back in 2018, and as of today, it's just over $15,000. That's how much we owe.
Yeah, so when you add all of our liabilities up, that comes out to $664,936. So,
If Go
we
ahead.
take all of our assets and we subtract our liabilities, we come out with September's net worth of $874,975. That is down.
Yeah. Let's pause for a second. If you have not seen our previous video to the month of August of 2021, I was the one who did mention that the net worth was not gonna go down below $900,000. Here we are, September, 1 month after, it's below $900,000 as our net worth.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to get into a little bit of why we think that. Well, we know why it was, and we'll get into that as we take a look at our overall picture for the month of September.
Let's go ahead.
So when we take a look at the graph for the month of September, or overall that we have in front of you, it shows you that our net worth has actually decreased by 4.81%. That equates to a dollar figure of $44,245.
And by the way, we can blame the markets for that.
Yeah, yeah. When you take a look at the assets, they've actually decreased by 2.74%, and that equates to the $43,398,000.
At this, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's what it is. It was the investments that went down.
Yeah, at the same time, the liabilities increased by 0.13%.
Mm-hmm.
If you just go and pause for a second, this is exactly what we do not want. We want our assets to go up and the liabilities to go down. For this month of September, the assets went down, the liabilities went up.
Yeah, liabilities didn't go up by much. But
Yeah.
the reason for that is that there was a little bit more that came out of the equity of the home, and therefore our line of credit on the house went up. Even though the mortgage itself on that house on this house is going down, we're gaining more access to the equity in it, and so we took a little bit more off of the line of credit to put into some of our investments, i.e. the condo in Brazil.
Yeah.
Gotta put some cabinets in that thing.
I know. So altogether, our investment portfolio was down 7.87%.
Yeah, and that can be pretty scary, right? If you're not able to weather that up and down storm of the investment world, it could be a rough ride. We've already seen a bit of a rebound effect in the month of October with some of our investments. May not completely recover from that 44,000 down, but I think we're pretty confident that we're going to get back up there.
Yeah. Initially, if we were at the beginning of the journey, we were so scared with that situation. Nowadays, we know what is the reason behind.
Yeah.
And it's not only looking at the previous month. Of course, there you need to take a look month over month. So we are basically comparing September 2021 with August 2021. So that's how much it went down. But if we dig a little bit further, and as you can see on our screen now, the total portfolio, right? So the total portfolio is still down 7.87%, as I did mention before. However, look at the amount that it has been up since July 2020 when we start. So our investment portfolio is up 78.84%.
Yeah, and that's just through continuous reinvestment of our dividends, adding new capital, and then the capital appreciation as the market has recovered after COVID. So we're okay. I mean, yes, $44,000 loss is a pretty hard one to swallow, but again, looking at all those numbers year over year compared to September of last year, we're up 59.78%.
Yes, and when we say loss, I mean down, but we did not sell anything. So that's the secret, right? So it's down 70, what is the amount that is down? I mean, $44,000 down, that's okay. We did not sell. So situations like this, do not sell. If you do believe in the companies that you are investing in, just leave it there. If you cannot see it, just don't even look at the market. I mean, we do every day. Don't get us wrong, but we knew there is something that is gonna be temporary, right? So,
And I think maybe some of you can correct me if I'm. September is typically the month where your investments are going to see a bit of a downturn.
Yeah.
I think they call it like the month of corrections. Like September generally tends to be the time when a lot of investments just they go down and you know they reevaluate where they want to be in the market.
maybe what we can do for next year, knowing that this month is gonna go down, we need to start saving money to buy more stocks even when
Yeah.
they go down in our portfolio.
Yeah, because the same thing happened last year, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. I think in September, we saw quite the dip when we'd been seeing the rise after COVID, and we're like, okay, well, maybe that's just because the market was really taking back off after COVID. But after having gone through that a second year in a row, I think maybe that's what we'll maybe aim to do next year.
Yeah.
So, not always is it going to be an increase. And in fact, this month we were down significantly by about $44,000 in the overall investment portfolio. We're not concerned. It's already started to recover a little bit, and we keep investing. That's our philosophy, and we're going to stick to it. We're not worried. We're not selling anything. We're not panicking.
Nope.
And that's where we are for September of 2021.
Are you doing the same? What happens to your portfolio? What is the percentage that your portfolio went down? Or did it actually went up?
Yeah. Maybe you got the buying opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Share in the comments below. Share, some of the secrets that we have. What have you been doing in situations like this? In our case, we stayed put. We didn't do anything. I mean, we didn't have money to invest. That's the main reason. So if we had money to invest, we would definitely have been doing that.
Yeah.
We hope that you are well. We hope that you are safe. And this time, we want to say thanks to who?
To Heidi. So thanks to Heidi. She messaged us over on Instagram, and she's actually another local Ontarian. So nice to see you, Heidi. Hopefully we'll get to meet up in November sometime.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Take care, guys.
Bye. Stay safe. Thanks again for your time, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, hair in my face.
Don't say welcome back, because there might be people who has never been here before. They are not welcome.
They're not
back. I mean, they are welcome, but they are not back. If you have been following our journey to financial independence, you know that every single month we track our net worth updates, and as a result, we share a few
about 20,000 Canadian dollars. So